Greetings, boys and girls. This is Dobie Derps, Fallout New Vegas. As you can see, I'm not where I left off last time. I decided that while I had paused coming right out of Doc Mitchell's house, which is right there, I would haul my ass down here to the store. And I would sell off all the extraneous crap so you didn't have to watch me going at a very, very slow pace. I also picked up a few weapon mods. So, when I get the weapon in the training tutorial, I will show you how to mod weapons. Anyway, let's get back to it. Our current quest is to see Sunny something. I think she's in here.
Cheyenne, stay.
Sunny smiles. That'd probably
Don't worry,
be her.
she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Let's talk about the area around Goodsprings.
Sure, what do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim, can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got
Why?
critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
I wouldn't think most critters would take kind to being shot.
The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy.
No,
but the roads are safer
Nevada's
because of them,
mine.
so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much.
Yay, Romans.
I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited. Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Goodsprings. The critters up there are big and poisonous. If you want to know anything else,
about something
just
else.
ask.
Oh, the doc said you could teach me how to survive in this desert. You'd think as a courier I'd know most of this.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
What's this? Now hiring. Some of you may notice my screen looks different because I've used one of the mods that I've installed to rearrange my HUD. So certain things aren't visible unless I draw a weapon. I don't actually have any weapons chosen, so anyway. Give me a gun.
Now,
Thank you.
see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Shoe sting.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But tell you what. I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure, why not? Not like I got anything better to do. Or not like I don't have a tutorial to finish.
Follow me.
Before I do that quick, I will go through the weapon modification. Press X. As you see, I have 3 separate mods I can put on this pea shooter. Blink, blink, blink. It's that easy. Now my weapon has extended mag, 3 more bullets. Night scope. Let's just see a little bit easier in the darkness, but mostly it's a scope. And the silencer. It's a decent enough weapon. I've also got mods for this one, I believe. So now my 10mm pistol has 4 extra bullets. Laser sight, which makes it slightly more effective. The bullets don't spread as much. And of course, a silencer. And I press that button. And I'm going to do this quick, which basically just puts this equipment on my quick bar. 6. Yes, this is a grenade rifle. That's a 40mm grenade launcher. Oh, shotgun. 4. No. 5. Not a great shotgun, but it works. There we go. So as you can see, this is the new modified varmint rifle. Thankfully, it doesn't do the night vision effect during the day, because that could be annoying. Huh. And that is the identifier for the weird wasteland. The little icon that appeared in the left, and that sound. Swap gambler's hat. If you don't get it, it's a Indiana Jones and the last Indiana Jones movie where Indy hid in a refrigerator to protect himself from a nuclear bomb. Where'd you go, lady? Oh, you did it already.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. Shouldn't take more than a... Come with me.
No, you come with me because I'm faster than you are.
Come on!
And this is VATS, the targeting system that allows you to shoot stuff easier.
Teach you to mess with me.
Hey, lady.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure.
Possibly.
I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Yay, water. You have established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether the reputation is good or bad, you are finally somebody. The people associated with that group will start to react to you, to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland. You can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation with a given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. Excuse me. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Goodsprings is the little town that we were just in, or are in. Hey, Sonny, you're late. I killed everyone already.
Now that was some good work. Here's a little... One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure, why not?
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay, dokie. Before I do that, do a quick scan for anything useful around here. Good, I actually managed to shut off the music from those. Which is good, because I don't want any copyright strikes for it. I don't know if I can get a copyright strike, since I'm not monetized, but why risk it? Daylight come and me wanna go home. Come, Mr. Cat. I should stop singing that because I can get a copyright strike for that. Swag? Any swag for me? No swag. But I like swag. It is swag-tastic. Ooh, a shovel. Now I can dig up graves. Hey, it's the metal man.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Why, thank you for digging me out of the grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Never seen a bot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Bye-bye.
Happy trails!
Xanderroot. Look at it turn up. Turn on the light. Scrap metal, that'll come in handy later. Bobby pins. Don't have the skill. Huh. Lots of swag. Crowbar. In case you're wondering, normally the lockpicking would be more difficult. There's a minigame involved, but I have a mod installed, which, if I have the required skill level, I can just force the lock open. Simply because the minigame is a pain in the ass. If you're going to make us do a minigame, we should be able to attempt to pick any kind of lock. Whee! Bark Scorpion. Bloat flies. Pain in the butts. Rock flowers. This one must have been mine. Not very deep. Ooh, a snow globe. What the hell is that? Did you hear that whispering? I'd put up that menu because I just left the town borders. There it was again. What the hell? Yes, I'm grave robbing. Now, if I had a 357 Magnum, I'd be set. Ooh, 12 gauge? I don't have a 12 gauge. This is a 20. 22 long rifle. That'll come in handy because that's my varmint rifle. Did I get this one? Yep.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Try the campfire? Healing powder. I can make one.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay. Hello, person. Can I shove my shotgun up your ass and pull the trigger?
Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
Okay.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Only because it means more experience for me. Broken radio tower. Gecko meat. Delicious and nutritious. Maybe. I don't know. You didn't even give me any tasty meat. I feel sad. I should show off bullet time. That was bullet time. Oh, level up. 13 skill points. Bit better with guns. Explosives. And barter. Continue. Okay. Black Widow. 10% more damage against male opponents outside of combat, and you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options, i.e. I'll try to seduce the people. Chez la femme. Same thing against women. Intense trading. Nah, I don't need any vet points at the moment. Faster reload. Useful, but I don't know. Retention. Save the skill bonuses you get from magazines for 3 times as long. And Swift Learner. Get 10% more experience points. Don't really need that. Think either Rapid Reload or Black Widow. What the? Oh, bear trap. Ow. If you didn't guess, I just hit my microphone. I guess I'm not skilled enough to disable traps yet. I don't get it. Oh no, all the work's done, you come running.
Sorry I tricked you. But thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that...
Say what now? What? No. You no shoot me. I shoot you. How much is it worth? 1, 3, 7. You can keep the rest. It's amazing how the Pip-Boy. I've been reading too much Fallout New Vegas. The Pip-Boy will automatically to quick travel, which I'll show you when I get there.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
Sounds like fun.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What do you want?
I want your fancy armor.
He's some traitor who...
Oh, I should be letting everybody read that.
Let me get out of town before we talk. It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
Oh, so you're brainless thugs. Gotcha.
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
If I did, would I have asked you?
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys. Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason. Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
Damn. You can yell at me for that.
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way. New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want. Yeah.
Hey lady. Hey lady.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station.
I don't know why you're telling me this.
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which, personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Sorry, I gotta stop clicking, bleh.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
I don't think she's got anything useful, but in case you're wondering, this elk food, it's one of the mods I'm using. It sub-separates all the items into specific groups. Makes going through these a little easier. Sunset sarsaparilla. Moonshine. Atomic cocktail. That's enough. Starting to run low on money.
Another satisfied customer. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did they say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them.
Those would be
Merchants
death claws.
avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Death claws, very nasty creatures. Take a whole lot of damage to take down usually, and can usually kill you with a single strike. So, yeah, they're kind of nasty.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you.
Gotta stop
I
advancing.
do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. Be careful.
Do I have the skill to fix it? Oh, looky I do.
Feeling thirsty?
Fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done
I hit it with a hammer.
Not at all. I'm never sure how... Now.
More money. Now I don't want to talk to you anymore. Gas station. Running! Sorta.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I am Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I want to show you my dancing fighting moves and kick your butt.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
No, not right now. Maybe another time.
All right. Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
Sure.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's
Shoot
just
me.
the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were all...
I gotta stop skipping those. I'll ask around.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
So what, she's been dropping her pants for you or something? Pete!
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
I'm gonna help Ringo. And die.
Say no more. I'm in.
I need an easy button.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to... I know Easy Pete's
Stop
got a stock of
advancing.
dynamite somewhere. And Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Not saying anything.
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. I'll be waiting.
Trudy!
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk.
Yes.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
I think my time's running out for this one, and I want to deal with the powder gangers. How'd you get ahead of me? Anyway, I'm going to deal with the powder gangers before I finish this session, so, hey.
You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000-cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town, then I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
No. No, I don't.
Take it easy now.
Because you are scum. Oh, forgot to talk to Pete. Still over here, Pete. There's Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I need explosives.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I need boom. Gimme.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready.
Dig
You'll
it
have
up.
it by the time the fighting starts. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Yeah, I found that out already. Oh, Doc! Doc. Where the hell is Doc? What the hell? Was he there the whole time?
Welcome back. Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
A be using bang bangs. Do you have bigger band-aids?
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
Yay, doc bags. Okay, medical
Sure.
supplies. Ooh, Med-X. Otherwise known as morphine! Med-X will come in handy eventually. You want to buy anything, Doc? How about a 9mm pistol? How about a crowbar? How about a hat? How about leather armor? Nah, I need most of that. The gecko egg.
Sure, I can help you.
Okay, cyber surgeries. Why bother with expensive seminars or books on how to rhetorical training? The voice modulator lets the vibrations of your vocal cords to avoid any unpleasant frequencies, and everybody knows it's not what you say, but how you say it. +2 barter, +2 speech. Sure. Yes. That didn't sound healthy. I am now a cyborg. Rawr. That's everyone. Wish I was able to fix that submachine gun. That'd be helpful right now. Hey, Dingleberry.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Unless you have some Brotherhood of Steel guys hanging around. No, not really.
All right, I'm ready.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
That was convenient.
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Use the door, thank you. Let's see, Where are they? Ooh, a laser RCW. That didn't work. Who died? No, not Ringo! I was trying to save him. Oh well. Take a shit. Ooh, a hunting rifle. Well, poo. I need Band-Aids. So Ringo's dead. I don't think I can finish the mission now. Old pea shooter. 357 Magnum rifle. That's Ringo. Who's this? This is a big horner. Anyone else die? Well, I pretty much failed that mission, so. Oh, someone's over here. No, not Sonny. Oh, well. Say I love you. Well, I guess that's enough for today. Tomorrow we will head our way till the next town and see if we can get everybody killed there too. Anyway, I will see you all in the next episode. Have a nice day. Or night, or weekend, or whatever.